Yeah, how was your experience with us?
It was
Yeah.
excellent. Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
excellent. Everybody was courteous. They took care. They were very respectful of the property, and the expertise was amazing. So we're very, very happy and very thankful.
It's our pleasure to do the job for you. That was great, and look forward to see you in the future for the maintenance.
That's
all those
absolutely.
things.
You will get the maintenance contract too.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Thank you. Okay, so today we are at Laval, north of Montreal. We are doing another 26 kilowatt for the whole house. The heating system is electric, and they have a hot water tank. So we are going to put a module on both of them to postpone hot water tank and furnace. The baseboard heaters are going to give the heat to the house, and then after 5 minutes, the furnace is going to work. Today, I believe this is the 320/30 unit that we have installed. By January, before Christmas, we are going to reach the 400 units that we have already installed. We started around 9 o'clock today. We should be finished by 2 o'clock this afternoon. We should be done. As you can see, the propane tanks have been delivered. We have a good amount of distance between the propane and the generator, and we are clear from the windows and openings. Transfer switch is 200 amp because the service line was 200 amp, so we have to match it with the service line. As you can see, there is this light that has to be minimum 10 feet far from the propane, which is clear from the 10 feet. There is this outlet here that we are going to cancel it. My colleagues are working on the generator and the transfer switch. The transfer switch is going to be outside. When there is a power failure, it's going to kick off and then give the power to the whole house. So everything in the house is functional, but the modules that we're going to install in the hot water tank and the furnace are going to postpone those two items, so to protect the generator from being overloaded. We always put the heated kit, cold weather kit for the propane and the battery to keep them warm during the winter, and the generator starts easily. Again, at the end of the job, we will install the application on the phone of the customer so that they can monitor the generator. It's called Unveiling. Yeah, that would be all for now. Yeah, we will give you more details throughout the process. So we were at the other job site doing the installation. I had a call that someone had installed a Honeywell generator. Honeywell is the same as Generac, it's just the brand is Honeywell. And the installer did it a couple of months ago, 6 months ago, and they have a problem with the charging of the battery. It's a brand new generator, so it's not about the generator itself, most probably. It's about the installation. They spent a lot of time fixing it. They were not able to do it. So I'm heading to their house to check it out. We were just about 10 minutes far from that customer, so while the crew was doing that installation, I'm just going to check it out and come back. If the people who are doing the installation are not certified Generac technicians, they don't know which wire does what, and it matters. It's really important to know what's going on in the generator. It makes the troubleshooting a lot easier. So now that I'm heading to fix this generator, I know what I'm looking for, because we know which wire is responsible to charge the battery. So I'm gonna go right to check that cable and those connections. So we will see how it goes. I believe it's a quick fix, but we will see.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Yeah, as I expected, the connections are not good. I'm gonna fix it and it's gonna work properly. I just need to go to the truck, bring something, and we're gonna be yeah, this is a tech cable, and the other one is in a conduit, but it has to go in the dirt. It's not safe to leave it like this because it's 100 amp going through that cable. After a while, dirt is gonna cover it and they're not gonna notice. They might damage it, so it has to be deep enough or higher than earth, fixed somehow so that it doesn't get damaged. Yeah, so this is not the perfect way of doing this.
There's nothing in there.
Was he an electrician?
There's nothing in there.
Was he an electrician with it?
Yeah.
This is the worst job I have ever seen. it's not safe at all.
Okay.
The way they did this is they have power all of these guys. It's live.
Okay.
I can open up to see, but the whole thing is. I'm just gonna check if the generator works.
Yep.
But if it's up to me, we have to redo the whole thing. If you want to make it correct, this thing has to come off, that thing has to come off. To make it nice and clean, it's not a good job. I smell gas here. Yeah, it's leaking. Let's see if I can close this thing. The valve is not good and it's leaking and it's right under the hydrometer. Okay, let's get out of here as quickly as possible. Let's lift it up. Yeah. Oh, okay. This installation was not safe at all, so I told the customer that he has to redo the whole connections. Unfortunately, they had to spend a couple of thousands of dollars on this, and it's not safe. So it's up to them to do the modification, or else the same guy to come and redo the job as I told him how to do it. That would be all. So hopefully nothing happens to this house. So this project had a couple of major faults. First of all, the trench had to be minimum 18 inch of deep depth for the gas. The gas was like 2-3 inches in the earth. The other thing was the way they did the kind of the second one was the location of the propane. It was leaking and it was right underneath of the hydrometer. Any spark, this propane tank is gonna blow up. Third one, it was the way they did they had done the connections in the main panel. This is not safe at all because they did the connection in the main panel. They had extended it to the transfer switch, and the logs were all accessible. So any kid goes in and put his finger, God forbid he's gonna kill himself, he or she. So it wasn't safe. The whole installation was not safe. The whole thing has to be redone. This is the decision of the homeowner. What we can do, we just told them this is the case. They have to redo the whole thing. Yeah. Sometimes the homeowners try to reduce the cost, and probably they have saved $2,000 on the whole job, and they put their life and their building under the risk, at risk of damage, fire, and death. This is crazy. Nobody should do this. So we are back from the other quick verification that we had. We are going to check out what did the guys did. What did the guys do when we were away? So the generator is connected. Yeah, transfer switch is mounted, and they are doing the module inside. And so it's almost 12. We're pretty good. We're on time. We will do the test. We will install the app on the phone of the customer. We'll show them how it works, answer their questions, and we are good to go. We have a small gift too for the customer, and we are going to give them the documents of the generator too, so that they can read it. These are the information that comes from Generac, general information about different parts, how it works, maintenance, all those things. So we put them in that pamphlet to be nice and clean, and they're going to remember. In future, they're not going to lose it. Our gas technician is going to show up later this week to do the connection, and it will be all set. They're ready for the winter. The good thing about this customer was that they were prepared to do the job before the winter. It's always easier to do the job when the weather is pretty good, nice and not cold, not hot. During those freezing rains and storms, it's tough to do the job, and it's pretty late. I mean, we have to be prepared for the winter. It was nice timing, and we have We have about 10 more installations in this week, next week. So we have plenty of more information to share. That would be it. And so if you remember in couple of minutes ago, when I was mentioning the warmers for the oil and the battery, these are the one that I was mentioning. This is warmer for the oil. This one is for the battery underneath, to keep the battery and oil warm winter time, so it works easily. If you compare visually, you will see how the wires are fixed and how the transfer switch is mounted. It's different, as you can tell. The connectors are not under pressure, the wires are not under pressure. It's nice and clean. Top compartment is isolated from the bottom. If you remember, in the other case, it was not. The wires were coming like this. This is against the code. So this is the way it has to be installed to be safe and secure. Of course, the other one was working, but I mean, this is not what the code says. We always have to follow the codes to be safe, and if anything happens, we are responsible. We are going to do the tests in about 30 minutes. We will cut the power, give the power to the house with the generator, and then we will show the customer how it works. So
that's
this one
very
is for
kind.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
You're welcome,
Thank you.
sir. My
Thank
pleasure. And this one. This is the key for the generator.
Okay.
So we put it in this.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Leather.
Very classy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you. First class. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So here, the generator has to be. The first time that they start, they're in the line, so that's